What's up, guys? Thanks so much for stopping by the channel today. My name's Timothy and I'm coming at you with another video. Today's video is a little bit different as I wanted to just speak to you guys as a content creator and as an artist. Something that I have been sort of learning myself recently, and that's about creating content and just getting your work out there. I started on YouTube just as a means to practice editing software and learning cinematography and how to get better shots, and just really as a practice tool. Recently, my content has been coming out pretty slowly, and that's because I've been sort of hung up on gear and getting everything perfect. I am pretty OCD about a lot of things in life. Anything that I sort of label as my own work and then put out there for the world, I get really OCD about. And so I've been really stressing about how to create better content for you guys. Videos have been really slow this past week because I've been trying to figure out lighting. So I ordered these LED lights from Amazon, and I've been, they were too harsh initially, and then I tried to figure out diffusion and, getting, silks and stuff like that, and then reflectors and just all this different things that I've been bogged down with because I thought that I needed to have this perfect sort of look to videos and have all of this together. I needed a studio, I needed my own space, and if I'm going to take this seriously, then I needed to meet this sort of standard. And it was actually prohibiting me from just making content. So I wanted to encourage you guys today with a very simple thing. Use the tools that you have and the space that you have and the best abilities that you have to just start making content and put it out there. It doesn't have to be perfect. I follow all of these YouTubers and content creators who have incredible setups and 8K cameras and all these LED lights and just these amazing looking spaces, and I'm trying to recreate that in this very small little room of mine with nothing but a desk and a white wall behind me. And I realized that I don't need to compare myself to that standard, that I need to focus on the content that you guys, my subscribers, have come here for. Part of that might be my personality, part of that is the content that I'm creating for you, but I have received the feedback and the support from you guys based on the content that I've already produced, not based on this goal that I'm trying to reach as far as production quality goes. So, I'm just sort of struggling along with things myself, trying to figure out the best way. I want to make something really great for you guys, and I want to be proud of it myself, but sometimes I think we can get so hung up on gear and tech and for me right now, lighting and trying to figure out shadows and how to fill light and key lights, and it got really overwhelming, and I got frustrated because all I wanted to do was create the content, but I was so hindered by all of the tools that were supposed to help me make this stuff. So my word to you guys is just use what you've got. If that's a iPhone or a Android or a camera phone or something like that, it doesn't matter. Those are great. Get into some natural light, make some videos. And the biggest thing is to identify what is preventing you from making the content. For me, I was just getting hung up on this stuff. So maybe I just need to set some of that aside and just focus on making content. So it doesn't matter what your art is. Maybe it's photography, maybe it's videography, maybe it's painting, maybe it's music. It doesn't really matter. Whatever your art is, just go for it. Use what you've got and don't be ashamed to just put it out there the way that it is. We can only get better at what we do by just continually doing it. And so sure, in order to get to this great production value for me, I've got to have a ton of videos that are not going to be that great. I've got to have this whole building block. I've got to have this, stage of growth. I'm not just going to instantly, boom, be there. I'm not going to be able to instantly just afford all of this stuff. I have to use the tools that I have right now to create content. And so I wanted to encourage you guys in that today, whatever it is that you do, your art or your contribution or whatever it might be, just go for it. Put it out there, get some feedback, learn from it, put it out again, try to figure out what you did wrong, how to improve on it, how to always continue to make better things, better content, and just learn from it. So that's my encouragement for you guys today. If you're an artist or whatever it might be, just keep trying, just keep putting it out there and continue to get better. So I hope that's been encouraging to you guys today. I know that I probably needed to hear that for myself a little bit, and hopefully that's going to result in some more frequent uploads to YouTube on my channel. Thanks again for the support, guys. As always, I hope you have a fantastic day, and I'll see you in the next video.